Hey, Brian Boyle here with the fourth installment on why I'm running for APTA, Private Practice Section Board of Directors. Today I want to talk about defining value. And what I want to talk about defining value is that we as PTs must define our own value before it's defined for us. We can't allow some outside institution, third-party payers, policymakers to define what value is within our own profession. And so that's kind of the thing that one of the big things I feel as to why I'm running for this position is that an opportunity to help define this value. Recently, a group of stakeholders got together, the PT stakeholders, and trying to talk about the alternative payment system. What it came down to is that the current model is broken. I mean, let's face it, CPT coding is antiquated. Having to mark down your time and measure everything that you did, and going down to billable units is just it's an outdated system that has been too many years in the making to get rid of. But the reality of it is that when we have knowledge of something, that it becomes very, very difficult to try and change this model, especially when you've got a bunch of stakeholders. And so the part of them coming into to play has caused a lot of discussion as to whether or not the private practice section, the APTA, what are they doing? I saw some groups on LinkedIn having this discussion. Why is there so much discussion? And the reality is that these stakeholders are probably going to have to come to a compromise. They're not going to get everything on their checklist that they want to see there, but that doesn't mean that it can't move forward. It just means that we have to compromise, and it means that we have to have an understanding that it's not going to be a perfect fit and a perfect solution, but something's got to change. With compromise also means that there's discussion. And it means that we're not walking away from something, cut off the nose to spite the face, to say, hey, we can't come to a complete agreement, so we're going to walk away. I really do believe that the private practice section is probably the best group to lead this charge moving forward. It's already well organized. There's already a number of folks that have been working on this policy, with this change with APTA already. Some of these outside groups, there are a lot of people that I'm very good friends with, and they have the right idea. I just think that we need to come together here. So what I want to talk also is value in the PPS membership. I had a buddy of mine that just recently said, hey, he's like, how come the private practice section dues are so high? He said, it's the highest out of all of the sections in the APTA. He says, I just don't see the value. The value sometimes isn't what we get in return or tangible, but it's having a place to sit at these stakeholder meetings. It's having the access to large third-party payers, insurers, policymakers, legislators. Sometimes we don't see that in the day-to-day clinic as a tangible kind of benefit returning to us in the in the PT world. So today, value, let's kind of work on value. Let's get out there. Let's get involved in the private practice section if you're not already. Thanks for watching. Brian Boyle, running for Board of Directors in November. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.